Monkey Gang, welcome back. This is it. This is the final episode of Modern Day Mentzer, and it's going to be a doozy. We're going to cover some stuff here on the whiteboard, but touch base real quick. I haven't uploaded it all in probably 2 weeks? For very good reason. The AI is almost there. It is so close. We're actually onboarding clients right now so that goal by May, whatever, have 20 grand in my pocket. I'm not going to be at 20 grand, but I'm going to have a couple bands. That is awesome. Very, very, very cool stuff. And I always say be patiently impatient with your shit, whether it be fitness, business, mindset, relationship, anything. We put in the work early, the back-end coding done by my partner, me with the Whisper campaign, and also teaching the AI, training the AI. Then from there, go to networking events, do outreach. Now we have clientele. Now it's time to onboard them, get them set up with the AI, and then let them use it. So very, very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. We're at like step 6 or 7 in the entire process of that AI. But enough about that. What did we actually learn? Personally, what did I actually learn from the Modern Day Mentzer series? So as you can see, I have 5 items over here, 5 big boys. So lessons learned from MDM. Number 1, optimizing time inside the gym is a must, especially when working on shit outside of the gym. Everybody goes through that stage where they're in the gym for 2 hours straight, just killing themselves, getting their newbie gains, whatever the fuck they're doing, and then they'll plateau, and then they'll never really see that growth like they were seeing initially. Again, newbie gains. And that's because you're not giving your body enough time to rest. Like you need to force yourself to rest. That is why optimizing your time in the gym is so crucial, because the more you break it down and as simple as it gets, the better. Because you're out of the gym quicker, you're not wasting time. Instead of a 2-hour workout, you're literally at a 40 to 30 minute workout. You have time to then go work on other things, business, relationships, having a social life, literally anything fucking productive that you could think of besides the gym. The gym in itself is productive. But if you're sitting there, sitting on a machine, on your phone, fucking chatting to people, at that point you're wasting time. Unless those people there are going to get you somewhere, whether it be like networking with other people. The gym is a social place, I will not lie. But if these people are just yapping to yap, you cannot just sit there and yap, man. I have to tell people, hey, I gotta go do this workout. Great meeting you, or hey, great talking to you. I will see you later. Simple as that. A man with a plan. People respect that for real. Optimizing your time in the gym is a must, especially if you're trying to be a high net worth, high income individual. You have to be on your game, on your absolute game. And the first way you do that is by getting your time down pat. All right, number 2, Mike's way is correct, but not the only way to lift. This is an obvious one, yes. And I was a big proponent at first being like, oh yeah, this is definitely number 1 way to lift. But if you remember back to the echelons of intellect, you go through those 5 stages of, hey, I'm a monkey. All right, now we're getting somewhere. We have a fire. Now it's time to cook. Then you have the I'm him stage, and then you have the fall off because you learned something new that you never even thought of. And then you just realize you're a fucking monkey again, right? So Mike has a very amazing methodology to his lifting style. He really does. And I'm a big proponent of it. Obviously, I made a whole fucking series around it, but it's not the only way to lift. Obviously, I like this because it optimizes time. Again, going back to point 1. But there are definitely, some better ways to lift. I will say that, as far as getting more gains in a sense. Like, this is a bodybuilding program that I created with Modern Day Mentzer, but there's a lot more iterations to it. Like, I'm not specifically working on just like maximizing growth in every aspect. Like, I want to get toned too. I want to get lean. I want to focus on other things. I want to get more veins, which I did achieve, by the way. And guess what? That came from the dead hangs, which is completely separate from Mike's methodology. So Mike is correct in the way he lifts, but there are certain spin-offs and certain other methods that do work. And that's why I always say experiment. Experiment with your lifts, experiment with your body. Do what works for you. I'm here. If you have any questions, if you have a similar body type to me, archetype, want to learn how to do that, hit me up. I will help you. All right, number 3, building anything of value is not easy. Not in the slightest. Not in the fucking slightest. And I was pretty naive thinking I was going to get somewhere really, really fast. First 3 months, thinking that something's going to pop off when, honestly, people don't make it for years. If not, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 years sometimes. So give yourself some leeway, but also set high expectations. Because we always talk about back in school, like with track, when I used to run track, for high jumping, for example, we have the bar at 5'6". Sure, you can hit 5'6", but your expectations are down here. You may even hit lower than that. If you set the bar up at fucking 6'2", it's gonna promote you to get closer to 6'2". So even if you jump 6 foot, you're gonna be so much farther along than if you only jumped that 5'6" mark. You understand? So aim for the moon, yet be realistic about it and your expectations, and don't get down on yourself. And I still have a hard time with that. I would honestly say I struggle with that pretty weekly, being like, I'm doing all I can. I'm not seeing the results I want to see. What am I doing wrong? What can I do to improve? It's okay. It really truthfully is. And taking that time to just be like, I'm okay. I'm on the right path. I'm doing everything that I need to be doing. And then take a step back. Maybe you can talk to somebody about it too. That always helps me. But good things take time, and they are not easy to achieve, which leads me to the next point. You must give things of substance time to develop. Body, business, relationships, social life. All of these things take time. There is no simple way to put it. When you want to make something great, it's not going to happen overnight. But when it does happen, people are going to be like, oh, he got fucking lucky. He just did it overnight. He got lucky. No, motherfucker. I put myself in a position to succeed over weeks, months, and years of trial and error, falling flat on my face, fucking up, digging myself out of the ground, putting myself back up on that pedestal, and executing on what I was saying I was going to do. Good things take time to develop. Don't fucking forget it. And finally, don't neglect certain aspects of your life while improving others. Now, this hits really close to home for me specifically because I was neglecting certain parts of my life. Like during this process of me creating this YouTube, of me working on this business, you have to make the time for other things in your life. I neglected my social life, my relationships, and even my health there for a little bit, I'd say, as far as mental health goes, just trying to get in the right spot with the business, with getting the YouTube going, and just working on shit, man. And I'd literally get off work, and I'd sit my ass down in that chair over there, and I'd go crazy for hours. Maybe up till like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And even you could say that's pussy as shit, because I know there's dudes that stay up till 2, 3 in the morning and then go to work at, I don't know, say 5. You still have to prioritize your sleep. Another aspect of neglecting other parts of your life. I did never neglect my sleep though. I tried to get my 8 hours in. But even right now, I'm still trying to make up for that mistake of neglecting those things. Like my friends have drifted away. They're doing their own thing because I'm doing my own thing. Again, that is just natural. That's life. Like you can't even help that. But at the same time, you don't want to push them away like that. You know what I mean? You're just kind of doing your thing. You're not necessarily pushing them away from you. They're more so drifted. So I'm trying to rekindle aspects like that. Get back into the dating scene because it's fun. I'm 22. It's nothing serious right now. I don't have money to go do a lot of cool shit. Like, let's just go bowling. Let's go get coffee. Let's go get a drink. Like something like that. Easy, simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then, man, I feel like I'm forgetting one thing, but the gist of neglecting other things just to improve a certain aspect of your life, whether, like in my instance, it's financials, body, and my own mind, you cannot neglect all those other things. You have to be a very well-rounded individual to make shit happen. So That was a lot. That was an info dump, but let's do a quick recap real quick. So from MDM, we learned that optimizing time inside the gym is a must. If you want to succeed outside the gym, you must cut your time down in there and maximize those lifts. Make it as critical as possible, focus on high intensity training, and then get the fuck out. 2, Mike's way is correct, but not the only way to lift. Again, we're still maximizing our time in the gym. Again, we're also experimenting too. So figure out what works for you, what's not working for you, areas of improvement, and go from there. So 3, building anything of value is not easy. It takes time. Give yourself some leeway. Take the time to reflect on how you could improve certain aspects of that journey, but also stay grounded, stay rooted, enjoy the journey. Because I promise you, and I experienced this too, if you're not enjoying the journey and you finally get to the destination, you're not going to be satisfied. Enjoy the journey. 4, you must give things of substance time to develop. Be patient with yourself. Don't get complacent, don't get lazy, but also don't work yourself on the ground. Be patient. It will come eventually. You just have to make sure you're staying consistent, staying disciplined, doing the things that you need to be doing. And then go from there. All right. And 5, do not neglect certain aspects of your life while focusing on improving others. You know, it just comes down to being a well-rounded individual, doing the things that you need to be doing to be the best person that you can be. And that's as simple as I can put it. So there it is. MDM all wrapped up in a pretty little bow. I'm going to show my last lift session right now. This was recorded like a week ago. It's basically just like me maxing out, yada, yada, whatever. It's cool. I gained a little bit of strength. Awesome. I was more so looking for definition in forearms, which I definitely achieved. More abs with like obliques poking out. I don't even know if you can see that, but yeah, you can see my abs poking out. Like I got a 6-pack now. That's pretty sick, like confirmed 6-pack. Wide boy back. My back is still sore from doing like maxing out push-ups, not push-ups, pull-ups the other day. I did 30. That's pretty heinous if I'm gonna be honest. That's fucking crazy. And yeah, I think that's about it. But moving forward, what the fuck am I doing with this channel? I'd say I'm still gonna stick with this, you know, still similar kind of concepts like whiteboard teachings, show gym shenanigans, all that, but definitely not long form content like the 30 minutes plus. I think that has to be done with. It's just not efficient for me. It's probably not efficient for you unless you're literally sitting in your car listening to this, which honestly isn't a bad idea. I recommend, oh, voice crack, Jesus Christ. I recommend that. You can't be saying Jesus Christ while wearing the necklace. Wow, dude, party foul. But yeah, listen to it in your car, and then, yeah, that would be cool. I don't know what else to say about that. But to the gym, enjoy that. Enjoy the last part of MDM. This was pretty sick to record and learned a lot about myself. I mean, if you stuck with it and you were doing similar things, I'm sure you experienced the same stuff. So gonna keep up with the raw content, obviously, and talk about anything that's on my mind too. Uploading more shorts and shit, I think it'll be fun. But enough of that. Thank you guys for watching the series. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you learned a good chunk just from this, because there's a lot more to learn moving forward, especially as I develop, not only as a person, but as somebody building more substance in general, in life, giving it to others, giving them a different viewpoint, giving them advice, helping them out, all of that good stuff. So without further ado, to the gym for the maxing out. So thank you guys. Peace out. In the gym ski, what's new? But bittersweet day with this. Last one of the modern day Mentzer videos. Learned a lot, a hell of a lot, as you guys saw earlier. And now it's just kind of like a massive recap, basically. So this is a full body day that we're ending with. So we're gonna do a squat. I wanna do an incline press. I feel like you get a lot more out of your boobs that way. And I'm gonna do a heavy lat pull down and really just gauge strength from there. Expecting some pretty decent results on the squats. I think I'm just gonna go for like 3 rep maxes, just to see how we're doing. And yeah, lessons learned from initially doing this, like proof of concept. I should have done a legit test as far as strength goes when I first started, but you live and you learn. Like, this is my first time doing anything like this, so experimenting and figuring shit out sometimes. It comes with the knowledge and knowing that you're not going to be ready right away to do stuff, and you're not going to know how to do stuff right away. So that's why just getting in the gym, starting a YouTube, starting whatever, like, you gotta suck when you start, and you may not have like the best plan, but just going out there and doing it, you're gonna get results, and you're gonna see shit happen from there. So, gonna warm up with some squats, and then I'll show the top set. Worked up to 335. Gonna go for a fat 3 is the goal, and then push beyond that. Whatever I get is dope. So yeah, I mean, squatting is squatting. At the end of the day, it's gonna suck no matter what. And I usually don't top out, because again, I'm usually going for reps of some variety. But again, we're also pushing to failure on everything that we do, because I truly believe that's what builds confidence in the gym. But also, progressive overload, dude. Just get to that point, man. Start throwing weight around. So, all right, let's get to it. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that last one was... I knew I was going to fail on the last one, bro. I should have kept going. I guess I'm half scared of not having a spotter here and I dump and fuck up my knee. Those are the games we play here at the gym, but... yeah, that was pretty sweet. Pretty sweet stuff. So, obviously you could see I wasn't really taking my time with those reps necessarily. This is more of like a strength assessment today. Seeing if I can just throw this weight around. I know I'm a big hold the weight kind of guy, but sometimes you just need to see what you can do in the gym. This is one of those days, Last day of MDM, breaking the rules a little bit. That's okay. I'm digging it, but yeah, I'm gonna wind down, go to the pull downs, and go from there. All right, over on the lat pull downs, getting into some of these bad boys, working the buys, working the lats, working the back. Push until failure. Probably gonna load up like a 140. So this isn't gonna be as forceful as those squats. The squat was more like a placement test for me. This I'm actually gonna genuinely take my time on, kind of like how I've been doing with the other lifts. Even after the case study, just experimenting with like, what the fuck Mentzer was trying to philosophize, plus like implementing my own stuff. I could see that I was kind of doing some stuff, maybe not the right way, but maybe not the most efficient way. So I think, honestly, it's a good mix of pushing and holding weight. Isn't that cracked? So you kind of have to focus on controlling that weight, but not being afraid to work on that explosiveness, like how I've been doing. That's pushing me, bro. So very interesting stuff. So I'm gonna hit like 8 of these. Anything past 8, fucking bueno. Go until failure. Then over to inclines, and then yeah, maybe do some calves for a little bit. Hit the drumsticks, and then take a little reflection walk afterwards. So let's get it. Oh yeah, not bad. I like that, Mr. Mentzer. Thank you for the recommendation. He does his a little weird. He does a supinated grip for his pull downs. You definitely feel it more in your biceps when you do that for show. I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense, because look at gymnasts' biceps. Them dudes got fucking balloons. Absolute balloons. That's why I'm a big pull-up guy. Like, gotta love pull-ups, man. Hits everything, realistically, it really does. But, yeah. Over to incline. And I think we're gonna go with Smith. Let's play it safe. Let's go with Smith. All right, we back. 2 plates, gang. Push till you drop. Surprise. So let's get after it. Let's get busy. Then let's get out of here. Crazy, man. Bittersweet. Absolutely bittersweet. But, you know, through trial and error. This was a giant trial and error case study. Just figuring out what works, what doesn't work. And I learned a lot, and I'm going to come back, reassess, and absolutely optimize everything that I can to not only maximize my time, but anybody else that sees this and wants this, maximize their time too. So let's push, let's get this over with, and yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, I'll take that. 225 on the incline for 3. Honestly, I'll take that. I'm only at 164 body weight, so that's a W. That's a W all day. Nice controlled reps. That's all you can ask for, man. And yeah, I'm juiced. And it's still crazy because you can still see, even on like short duration workouts like that, like you're still huffing and puffing, still giving energy to it. So it's just how you utilize that energy. Like, what are you putting it to? Going for time under tension, really wear down the muscle, or are you just looking for like explosive fiber activation, basically? And you're just like going crazy. So yeah, lots of cool shit happened in the series. Learned a lot. Yeah, I learned a lot. I mean, not only about the gym, but about myself and direction, how you handle yourself and business. So very, very grateful for. Yeah, dude. I'm not trying to like get emotional or anything, but it's like it's hard to put into words when you know something's great, but like there's no fruits of your labor yet. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. More really cool stuff to come, but that's the end of the series. I will probably do another one eventually, but I need to get back in the gym on my own time and regroup, reassess, and figure out a more optimal way to lift while really growing and just seeing results. Like, I'm seeing results, don't get me wrong, but I want results in capital letters. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you watching. Like, seriously, I do. Definitely stay in tune. Yeah, hit me up if you ever have any questions. Always down to help. And yeah, thank you.